Let me go straight across to Kirti Azad, TMC MP, who is joining us live on the show. You've just seen pictures of him earlier on the show being dragged and detained by the Delhi police. He's out smiling this evening. Kirti Azad, I'm glad you're managing to smile after what happened today. The argument that is coming in from the BJP and the Delhi police is simply this. Why did the 8 TMC MPs show up outside Amit Shah's residence when they didn't have permission? Permission नहीं होगा तो फिर यही तो होगा.
मुझे समझ नहीं आता, यह कोई भी उसके सामने से आ जा सकता है, कोई भी कहीं जा सकता है. क्या उसमें भी अब रिस्ट्रिक्शन कर रही है भारतीय जनता पार्टी की सरकार? Are they stopping us from going anywhere or moving around or whatever? We went there, did a peaceful protest. We were not disturbing anybody. There was movement of car, movement of all government officials going in, coming out. There was nothing. We didn't do anything that was anyways detrimental to the working of the Home Ministry or of Amit Shah.
But Mr. Azad, the Delhi police is saying we, with folded hands, asked TMC MPs to leave from the premises. They refused to. They are the ones who created all this drama because there were cameras and they wanted to be in the headlines. So this tamasha that was created was deliberate.
So you're blaming us
no, I'm not
on behalf
you.
of the police because the police is saying this. Sir. You were there. Your camera was there. No, your camera, hold on. Your camera was there. Were we doing anything which was volatile? Were we doing anything which was aggressive? Were we abusing anybody? Were we stopping people from going to office? We were simply standing on the side and protesting. Don't I have that right? I mean, even that right from me, my freedom of expression has been taken away from me, is it? Is that what Delhi police is saying?
But you didn't have permission. You're confirming that to us. You didn't inform the Delhi police that you'll be protesting there.
No, see, the question is, so next time when I go to the bathroom, do I take permission? If I go for a walk outside my house, and if there are these offices of the government, I'm not allowed to walk, I have to take permission. I simply went there, I was standing on the side and protesting quietly. I was not disturbing anyone. So why do I need permission for that?
And then what happens from there on? We've seen what we have seen on camera. It's on our screens as well. Could you tell us what happens after that?
But nothing, they just pulled up, they manhandled the women members of parliament. We were standing on the side. I don't know how they were getting disturbed. Maybe the reputation of Mr. Narendra Modi and Mr. Amit Shah was getting tarnished because of the facts that we were trying to put across. They were members of parliament and obviously it was very peaceful. We were not creating any kind of aggression. There was no aggression that we were showing.
So, what do you plan to do after what has happened today? You're saying you were manhandled. This was your right to protest. It is a democratic right that the constitution of this country gives you. Clearly, you're saying that right was violated. You were stalled today. So, what do you do? Are you going to the court to file a petition against the Delhi police, or are you letting this go?
Are you going to talk about this and divert the matter from the actual fact? That what if somebody comes to your house and just comes in, barges in, takes away your property papers, takes away your lease deeds, takes away your deed that you have signed or your contract with your TV and runs away with it? Is that legal? Will you allow that? I mean, these people came, ED came to our office just to a company, IPAC, which we have signed with, to look into our election affairs since 2019. They came there and they were taking away all the data. The data that the strategy that we had decided for the elections, forthcoming assembly elections, which obviously Mr. Modi and Mr. Shah are worried because their own internal survey says they are not getting more than 25 seats. They wanted to take away all the strategy where the MPs are going to do programs, the list of candidates, what is going to be our strategy on SIR. SIR is another issue. I mean, that has been well explained when today in a speech by the Honorable Chief Minister, Mr. Mamata Banerjee.
Counter question.
Yeah, so why are you stopping me now? You only want to discuss Delhi police.
No, so the counter argument is, does the constitution give the sitting Chief Minister of a state the right to raid the ED? The constitution gives the right to the ED to raid any premise in this country. But the sitting Chief Minister, sir, bursting into, you know, what is being called a crime scene, walking away with evidence, doing what she did. Is that how sitting chief ministers behave? That is the counter argument, sir.
Yeah, I think you should also know that she is the chairperson of the All India Tribunal Congress. And once she is, whether you call it a president or you call it a chairman, she is also that. And once she knows that their data are being stolen, why? Because BJP has not been able to make a dent. And they just want to win by hook or by crook. So, you know, it's very strange. As I told you, if somebody comes to your house and wants to steal your lease deed, what do? Is that ED work? Is that PMLA work? What rubbish. I mean, let's be a little bit more honest about the entire issue.
Okay.
As to the way they were dealing. Is this the way to do it? Don't you remember?
She's hiding
Let me remind you. Hold on.
The BJP says she's hiding something. She had something to hide, which is why this aggressive action against the ED, which is why she walked in and did what she did. छुपा क्या रही है वो is the BJP का सवाल.
What rubbish? What rubbish? Exactly. I want to know, what did ED come there for? Is the question. What did ED come there for? They came there for these documents. They're not hiding anything.
They came because they were
and you're going to ask me questions from BJP. Why didn't you ask a question? Hold on. When you talk to a BJP guy, ask a question from my side.
Will do, sir.
That when the Honorable Prime Minister had accused Ajit Parwar of 70,000 crore scam on irrigation, and immediately after 3 days he was made the Deputy Chief Minister of Maharashtra, would you ask where was the ED who had filed the case against him? Would you go and ask Amit Shah, who had gone to Assam and said कि जैसे ही हमारी सरकार यहाँ बनेगी, यानी बीजेपी की सरकार बनेगी, तो हेमंत बिस्वा शर्मा को हम जेल में डालेंगे? उसके ऊपर ईडी केस हुआ. What has happened to that case? What about Suvendu Adhikari, who was caught on camera taking bribe of 5 lakhs of rupees? Where is the ED? Is there selective amnesia with ED?
Sir, to answer your question,
earlier the Supreme Court had said that CBI, hold on, CBI is a caged parrot. I think this ED is a caged myna of the government.
Okay, and to answer your question, you said, will you ask the BJP these questions? Sir, I will ask the BJP these questions. That's my job. We'll leave it there for the moment. Mr. Azad, good to have you on the show.
Ask them for 15 lakh of rupees. Every household that was going to get. What about the black money that was going to be bought to India?
You're not letting that one go.
You should ask them more.
Sir, 14
you should have asked them more because
11 saal. We'll leave it there for the moment.
Why should I?
Okay, we'll leave it there for the moment. Thank you very much. सर अब वो 15 लाख की बात बाद में देखेंगे, वो बाद में देखेंगे सर 15 लाख की बात, अभी तो 20 करोड़ की बात हो रही है. We'll leave it there for the moment, Mr. Azad. Thank you very much for joining us. Have we heard the last of the ED versus Didi saga? Ladies and gentlemen, certainly not. On that note, a break. There's more on the other side.